Oh. Dude, this is a pain to set up. Oh my gosh. I don't even... It's so done. See my mouse. Yeah. Honestly, at this point, I just need anything. Feel free to join or don't, you know, because all I'm doing nowadays is losing subs, and yeah, that's cool. We'll sit here and wait for a little bit and get some people in here before we even do anything. I'm gonna go ahead and Google while I'm here. Woo! Y'all can ignore that. Oh my frick. Google! You can actually see how I'm doing that now. It's pretty cringe. Bruh, okay, it's not 11 p.m. for me, so frick you, okay? Look. It's not 11 p.m. for me, so chill the frick out. Shut up. Nobody asked. Let's see. I need to share this link. Hold on. And what's good? Just you know, doing this stream and falling off is the biggest takeaway from this. I am falling off currently. I have done nothing but lost subs. My hopes are down, so I'm just hoping that I can just stream a little bit, you know, and hopefully try to have some fun. I just got back from a wedding actually, so that was really fun. But last thing I need is this to happen, where, you know, you can turn the game to 16:9. I can't. I mean, I guess I could try. Hold on. Let's see. I have to. So as you can see, it's windowed here. I don't know why. OBS does not recognize this game in full screen. It doesn't. Watch. So if I go full screen, the screen's black, right? The screen's black. For y'all, I would assume so. Let me see. If it's not black for y'all, then it's whatever. But like, when I switch it, the screen should be black. It does not recognize OBS. Hold on, I have to check because I have a stream delay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So, literally, I get a stream delay. Okay, I gotta figure out how to do this again. And now you. Like I said, you can see how I do it. Because like I said, I don't know why, but my freaking OBS does not pick up this game in full screen at all. So this is kind of just what we had to make do with, because it hates it. I can't understand why the frick it would do that. I mean, I guess I could stretch it, but then kind of looks a little ugly. And then there's integer scale, so it is what it is. We just kind of have to make do. But yeah, let's play some games. So I'm just gonna play through the game generally. As you can see, did you beat the game with just respect? Well, yeah, let's get this done, because as you can see, we have the goat here. The Toei Sonic. By falling off, I think you're gonna be alright. I've lost. Yeah, I mean, I get it, but I mean, you say that, but like you've passed me in subscribers since then, so it's kind of a thing of like you. I mean, I guess you lose some subscribers, but it's a little different, I guess, where, you know, I'm not getting any views at all. No views, no nothing, and then all I do is I've barely like gained any subs. Like, that's it. Like I just now hit 1.4, and the greatest part about hitting 1.4 was that I did it, and now I haven't gone anywhere past 1,407. I haven't gone anywhere past that since. In fact, it's been worse, and hasn't done anything for me. Hasn't done anything for me except make me lose subs. So I don't know, like, and it's not like I'm changed anything drastically or anything like that. I don't know what it could be, why people were just not messing with the content anymore, or what. Maybe I gotta change thumbnails a little bit. I don't know, but I'm hoping it'll pan out, man. I mean, all I do is I sit there, I make videos that I think people enjoy, and then they don't enjoy it, and that's cool, and that makes you feel really, really good about yourself. So that's awesome. And then when that happens, well, other than that, it's like, cool. I guess I'm just gonna quit making videos then if you clearly don't enjoy it, because that's literally what it feels like for most of this. It's just like, people don't enjoy it. I don't see it. What? The Ghost Sonic, bro. So I don't have too many mods on here, but I do have a Toei Sonic. I also have the Sonic Galactic, like, wall climb mod thing. So that's pretty cool. But either way, I digress. Yeah, and it's not that I don't get that people come and go all the time. I understand that, but like the problem is this has been happening for way too long. Like, this should not be like a thing that like when I first hit 1K, I was actually getting consistent amount of views. I was getting a paycheck. Almost at the end of every month. I haven't had a paycheck in almost 3 or 4 months. Like, I was actually doing way better than most YouTube like channels, and then all of a sudden that's just gone. Like, and don't get me wrong, I'm not saying I'm entitled to views or anything like that. Like, I don't care if you don't enjoy my content, that's whatever. But like, there's definitely just something that's happening. Either I'm off the algorithm or something, because there's just no way that there's this drastic of a change. Like, you can actually see my stats. Like, if you well, I mean, I'm not gonna show anybody my stats, but like, if you go into my stats and you look, there's an actual, oh my frick, I forgot. If you go into my stats and you look, there's an actual like drop off. Like, it's actually significant drop off, and it's kind of it's actually like, in a weird way, embarrassing, I guess is the best way to put it. But like, it's bad. It's really, really bad. I don't think anybody would ever see a as big as the one I'm having right now. Like, it's actually crazy, like how, like, and like, don't get me wrong, like I said, it's fine. People come and go all the time, but you have to think of it like this. I have over 1,400 people, and you're telling me out of all those people that subscribe to my content, only 4 to 20 of them are watching? That makes absolutely zero sense, and you can't tell me otherwise. That's just like, bro, that's actually insane. There's no, that's impossible. That is literally an impossible stat. There's no way that is a physically possible thing that can happen. So, I mean, it's annoying. I guess I'll live at the end of the day, whatever, but you know, it's definitely discouraging when all of a sudden your channel out of nowhere is just not doing good, and nobody watches the videos, and then you just feel like nobody cares. And that's the other thing, engagement is way down too. Nobody comments on the videos anymore. Nobody. It's like 3 or 4 people now, 3 or 4 comments a video. I used to get so many comments on videos, like literally it's like it's just disappeared. I'm back to being like completely irrelevant again. That's pretty much the biggest problem with it. Like you know, like I would understand if like there were still multiple comments from the same people, but like there's like virtually none. It's actually crazy. Actually crazy. I don't know, man. Also, I have the Sonic mod on, so I guess we'll try that after we're done with this one, because this mod is probably my favorite. So all you have to do is so something cool I have. Oh. Something cool I have is the... Okay, get the... Tails. Can you get the frick away? Why does it shoot me down? Okay. I was gonna say something cool I have is the daggum... Yeah, so I have the the Sonic Galactic, like, wall dash thing, and it's super freaking cool. So it kind of adds to that little Toei feel that I have to him already. You know, the already Toei feel that he has. And plus, bro, his spikes like look like Super Saiyan. It's actually crazy. By the way, if I sound like really tired, it's because I am incredibly tired. I just got back from like a wedding weekend, whatever. My brother got married, so that's pretty cool. As well as I'm tired. I've been on the road all day. I originally wasn't even gonna stream, but I uploaded a video today. I don't think anybody got the notification. I'm not surprised. YouTube's been hoeing me this whole, like, 2 or 3 months. So, that's cool. Love that. Amazing. Figured I'd do this because at least people will get this notification. Maybe. But actually, no, because there's only 3 people in here. That's awesome. Man, I love YouTube. Such a good platform. Awesome. I love it. I don't know, maybe it comes off as I'm complaining, but I feel like it's completely justified when you see how good my channel is doing. Before compared to now. I feel like it's justified, but that's just me. So, is there a different level design here? I think there is. Oh, that's right, yeah, that's Mania, okay. Oh no. Oh my frick. I hate this thing. I already did. You don't need to link the stream in the Discord. I've already done it. But I appreciate the sentiment. It won't change anything, but you know, because nobody cares, you know, but that's okay. Woo! I don't know. Like, I know to a lot of people that probably comes off as like whiny and just wanting to have a lot of fame. Like, I don't even care about the fame part. I just want to make good, fun stuff, you know. And then obviously, I do want to make this my job at some point, so I can, you know, so I can like work and do it for like, you know, have as much freedom as I want. So, like, I get that probably comes off that way. But I feel like it's justified, man, because, like, my thing is, like, if nobody watches, you know what that sign gives me? That nobody freaking cares, you know? Like, it's... What's the point in me doing this any further if nobody cares, you know? What's the point, right? Like, that should be the biggest question. What's the point if nobody's gonna watch? Because, like, I'll be honest, this has been happening so long now, I've been on the verge. Like, I've contemplated quitting for the past, like, 4 or 5 weeks already. And, like, it started to look up a little bit at some point, and then it's just gone completely downhill again. So, I don't know. It shouldn't be this bad, man. It really shouldn't. It really shouldn't. But, you know, getting royally screwed over by everyone and everything is kind of a life normalcy for me. So I'm not surprised that a platform like YouTube would want to screw me over, because you know, I don't get nice things in life. I've you know, lived that life to the fullest. It's, you know, getting constantly screwed over at every turn. It never leaves. Every time I feel like it's gonna go away, it doesn't. So that's really cool. Love that. Oh man, so good. Look at how fast I'm going. I'm keeping up with all these ghosts, bro. Oh, he fell. What a loser. Moonwalking on water. I'll let y'all listen to this for a little bit, because low-key. Oh, that Sonic Galactic wall ability is clutch, dude. It actually changes the game so much in this game. Ow. Dude, y'all see that? That's crazy how much that changes the game. That's actually crazy. Like, I can't believe that. Grab that. The Sonic Galactic mod, yeah, I know, it's sick, bro. It changes the game entirely. It's crazy how much it changes the game. I mean, if you want, it doesn't really matter. I mean, here's the thing. I've had a lot of opportunity for I wouldn't say I've had a lot of opportunity. It's not like I'm turning down opportunities that come to me for people, but it's not like that. But I don't know. It's just, it's a weird thing where I've managed to, I don't know. Sometimes I really think it's the Sonic CD video. I really feel like those people, like that sect of the fan base is just sharing that around and being like, yeah, don't support this guy or something like that. I don't know. Or maybe people just think because of that one video, I'm just a view farmer that wants like a bunch of views off of people's, you know, anger and opinions, which like, that's not the, like, yes, okay. I will admit that, yes, I hate on Sonic CD fans a lot in every single video, but that's just something I do because one, it's funny, and two, I mean, dude, if you saw the way they treated me in the Sonic CD video with the comments, man, you would say that my like constant hate of them is justified. It is. I'm just gonna be honest. It is, because they don't deserve anything. They don't. They're a bunch of losers. All right. And I say that with a Toei Sonic mod on, but you know, Toei Sonic is cool. Sonic CD isn't. Okay, that's the difference between the yeah, I know the video was good, but I personally don't really like the video. That's the thing. I know the video was good, but I personally don't like the video because of just all of that. But the thing is I showed off the mod, right? And then I was like, okay, well, obviously mods do really well on my channel, right? Because before that, I had done the X Sonic mod, right? The X Sonic mod did really good. Then I did the Riders DX mod, that did really good. Then I did the Zero Gravity Regraph. I'm okay. Mods do great on my channel. Let me start doing mod reviews. Nothing. Literally nothing. I start doing mod reviews more frequently because I'm like, okay, obviously this is what people want to see. You know, this is my big and nothing. It doesn't matter, because what I try to do is I try to adapt, because obviously that's what my channel wants me to do, and that's what what the platform wants me to do, and then nothing happens. Like, literally, nobody freaking watched the Lost World vid. Nobody watched the Frontiers vid. Nobody has watched this current one that came out, the Shadow Generations. Nobody watched the... That's the thing, yeah, nobody watched the Shadow Generation. Nobody watched the Sonic Gens. Nobody watched it. And I have a ton of other Sonic mod content that I'm, like, super excited about, and that I really like, and that I enjoy, and I think these videos are great. Nobody's gonna watch it. Nobody's gonna watch it. And it sucks that I think that way, that I have to think that way. That's the thing. It sucks that I have to think that way, because, like, the fact that it's so common now that I'm just like, yeah, you know, I'm gonna upload this. I had a ton of fun with this. You can tell I had a ton of fun with this, and all I wanted to do was show off the mod and all this, but nobody's gonna freaking watch it because nobody cares. That's a crappy mentality that I never even had until recently, and I hate it. Like, it actually pisses me off that in the back of my mind, not even in the back of my mind, in the front of my mind, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna upload this. This is gonna be a great banger. This is probably gonna be one of the best videos I've ever done, but nobody's gonna freaking watch it. Like, bro, I can't. I can't. It's just, it's crazy. It's crazy. I don't know. Maybe I need to change the thumbnails up a little more. I don't know. Maybe that's one of the things, but I don't know for sure. But oh, I think. Sorry about the yawning. Like I said, I'm tired. I'm just wanting to chill. So it's just gonna be a chill stream, you know, just chill. Get the tails. Would you get the... Good land. This loser, bro. That's the thing, man. Like, I legitimately did the thing that I was following and even now, like, I do fan game videos that used to do so good on my channel back in the day. They don't do anything anymore. Like, it's like everything that I try to bring back because they used to do good or was doing good, they don't do good anymore. Nobody watches them. Nobody cares about them. And it doesn't make any sense. That's why I'm crashing out about it. It's not because, like, you know, I'm like, I don't care about being relevant or irrelevant or anything like that. I don't care about, you know, like the fact that, you know, like, I'm not successful. If that comes with the territory, I know that's to be expected. But it's like I said, one, it's like, I'd be lying if I said I didn't want to do this as a job, and that's a part of it. But the main thing is, like, I work hard on these videos, man. You don't know, a lot of people don't understand, like, juggling an actual real job plus a little side job with this at the same time, bro. I have time for nothing in my life, literally nothing. I have to sacrifice so much just to do this, edit videos all day, freaking play, and I get, oh, you're just complaining about, you know, not being able to, you know, not getting views for playing video games on, bro. Like, I rarely even get to play video games as is. Usually I have to take a whole day to record a bunch of stuff so I can be ahead, and then the next day to edit and upload, just so I have enough time to be able to do anything remotely that I want to do before I have to go back to work again. I am a slave to my job, and that's just the bottom line. And, you know, you're valid to be upset about the complaints. No, bro. Okay. But I genuinely, I don't think it's unjustified. I think it's justified because, like, the fact that I was doing really well when I first started getting into the creator program and everything, and now there's just nothing. It's almost like YouTube itself is behind this and just screwing me over because it wants to. Is like, just, I don't know. It feels like there's no coincidence, but it's like every single time I try to do something different or try to bring back something that worked, it doesn't work. It's like, okay, this worked before. Why doesn't this work now? Like, that doesn't make any sense to me. It just doesn't. It doesn't. Like, I'm trying my best to, like, you know, do this and make this work, you know, because I've been doing it for I think almost coming up on 2 years now. I've been doing this for almost 2 years, and you're telling me now's the point where nobody cares? Like, before, I understood it. It came with the territory, but it's like, there's 8,404 now, because I lost a sub, like, a few minutes ago. Like, of people that watch, and you're telling me only 30 people watch the video within the first hour? That's impossible. That's impossible. At least 100 views. At least. It doesn't... I don't know. Look, I'm no mathematician. I have a math deficiency. But even I know that that's not mathin'. That's not mathin'. That tells you everything you need to know. And that's the fact that nobody freaking cares. Nobody. Because if they did, the stats would show it. Oh, hold up. I gotta get through here. Well, I don't necessarily think people come for energy all the time. You know, some people do like a more chilled, laid-back experience. But also, literally, I was just talking about how I have no energy because all I do is work. Like, I understand the thought process there. It's not that, because there are some people, like, I mean, you got to look at, like, people like Moist Critical. Moist Critical has literally no energy in most of his videos. He's just this monotone guy, and he gets tons of views off of just being this monotone dude on the internet, having no energy. That's what he's known for. So there's a lot of people out there that are known for that, you know, and being entertaining. And like, I know I can juggle doing both of that, but it's like, I can have the energy when I need the energy. But the biggest part is that's not a realistic thing that'll happen for me, because I don't have any. I never do. I'm always tired. Oh my gosh, I protected myself. That's great. Okay, good. There we go. Okay, I knew it was one more hit. It's the fact that, like I said, all I do is work day in, day out. Asking me to have energy in a video, especially even with good rest, when I literally work a blue collar, like 9-to-5 job, like that's asking almost impossible. Because you have to. The thing is a lot of people, and I know a lot of my fan base is young, so they're not going to understand this. But the thing is, you have to work to survive. If you don't, you're going to be a poor homeless dude on the side of the street. And I doubt anybody wants that in their life. That's the problem. I'm not trying to be like that. I'm trying to make a living for myself. And it's just a responsibility that I have to deal with. Oh my gosh, I might turn this off, bro. Because if the freaking game is just gonna keep giving me these stupid bum normal shields, bro. Oh my frick, I hate it so much. By the way, I miss this music. I forgot how amazing it was. I like the Origins version, low key, but not more than this. But it's been a break since I've heard this version. This is the only casino stage I like, too, because it doesn't actually have pinball. Like, yeah, you get thrown around, but you still have, like, control over Sonic. Okay, give me the bubble shield. I tried to drop dash, and it didn't work. But no, like, don't get me wrong, it's not that I don't get what you're saying, but having energy, like, it can happen. But the problem with also the other thing with the having energy, that's a lot of a new gen YouTuber. The thing, another thing about it, I bet, is a lot of people that watch YouTube now are kids, and they're brain rotted to the point they have to have like some short video or some video with a bunch of editing all over it. I keep it old school, where it's like I barely put any editing in my videos as is, because I think it's better that way. I think it makes it more entertaining, so I bet that's another reason why too. And maybe I should edit more, but I don't know. I really don't want, like, the thing is the only reason I do it old school is, one, it's what I'm used to and I like doing it that way, and two, I genuinely do not have time to make a bajillion edits on a video. I just don't. If I did, I'd probably be doing it, and I'd probably have more views at that point. But that's not gonna happen. Okay. For once, I need you to pathetic little fox. Okay, come on. Did I do all that for a bubble shield, bro? I better not have. Okay, we're good. Okay, going up. Ow. There's so much hidden goodies in this stage. People are always like, oh, Sonic 3 and Knuckles doesn't have any Bro, come on now. This game is got so much hidden goodies. It's not even funny. It's crazy how much hidden goodies this game's got. I mean, the thing is, if I have somebody to edit for me, I have to, like, I get that, but that means I have to pay someone. And don't get me wrong, it's not that I'm against paying for that kind of service. I'm not, but I need to save money. I literally don't. I live with my grandparents. Like not by choice. It's not by choice. Like, and don't get me wrong, nothing wrong with that. I do like living with my grandparents. It's enjoyable, but I don't live here by choice. It's a thing that happened to me because of well, let's just leave it to you know, past 4 years of the economical state of the United States of America. We'll just put it that way. We'll just put it that way. Screwed over a lot of Gen Z. So it's not that, like, I have to save up for a house. I have to prioritize those things. Those things come first before I can even make anything going towards an editor. I just have to say, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Like, that's the problem. So it's like I can't expect to pay all the. That's why I don't. Like, if I had the money for it, yeah, I would 100% be doing it, and I would have every single thumbnail would be an art styled thumbnail, like I have, like, for some of them. That's why only some of my thumbnails are art styled. But you know, the funny thing is, I get those art style thumbnails, and nobody watches those videos either. Every single video I have with an art. Okay, Sonic, why are you not jumping high enough? You literally can jump high enough to do that. I'm going to die. Oh, nah. Oh, nah. Okay, whatever. All right, Sonic. Okay. Yeah, just gaslight me into thinking you can't jump that high. And now that you're drowning, you magically can jump high enough to get through there. Whatever. But, like, that's the other craziest part about it, is I have made videos with art style thumbnails. And usually if you look on YouTube and you see a lot of those, like, art style thumbnails on the platform, a lot of people who do videos with art style thumbnails, their videos do really well. Not mine, though. That's another thing. You can tell there's just something fishy, because every single time I've had an art done thumbnail, they have done so poorly. They still, like, and here's the thing, a lot of my videos do shoot up in views after the fact. Not these. These have stayed at low views. Like, these have stayed at low views. That's the biggest thing. Like, that's actually crazy, that thing that literally is unique. And, well, I wouldn't say it's completely unique, because a lot of people get it done, but something that works, that always gets a lot of views and it appeals to people, because you can put your little character that you make for your channel and all that, you can put them in a situation, like, where it's like, oh, they're, like, in the game and they're experiencing it. Like it's a cool thing that you can do, and it works because of that style. But literally, I love how when everybody else does it, oh man, like, I'm not gonna say much because I don't want to, but I know that coming soon there's a video like, where it's gonna have a similar style of thumbnail. I know that video is gonna do so good because of the thumbnail style, but every single time I do it, nobody watches, nobody cares. And what also sucks is, dude, I pay that artist such good money, and it makes me even angrier that nobody cares, because that artist worked hard on that thumbnail, and to see that video did absolutely freaking nothing and nobody watched it, like, is actually just so, bro. And yes, I'm using the Toei Sonic mod, yes. Because it's goated. I love how he looks like, I love how he looks like Super Saiyan Goku. Wait! Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Okay. Is there really much of a difference from Act 1 and Act 2's rendition of Carnival Night? I really feel like there isn't. Like, there's like less instruments in Act 2 than there is in Act 1. Like, I've always felt like the renditions were not that different. And it just does more of a... Hey, Sonic? Are you... Sonic? Sonic! I'm playing you. You have a Sega Genesis? Bro, that's fire. I have one too, actually. It's pretty cool. I do love collecting old consoles, but probably my favorite old console, my favorite console to this day is still the PS2. I love that console, man. That console is just, it's such a good console. Okay, Tails. You tried to help so hard, but it didn't do anything, so please just leave me alone. You know I hate your guts, Tails, and it's not helping. When I'm trying to vent my frustrations about my dying YouTube channel and you're out here freaking grabbing me every 2 seconds. Good land, bro. Contemplating quitting content creation for the foreseeable future. Because, like, that's the other thing, man. I'm in a top percentile. I just know that. Because, like, the fact that in a year I was able to get to this point, in a year and a half at least, like, is crazy awesome. And then just to see, like, this incredible fall off, like, where was this before? Why do I have to struggle now and not when I first started? I mean, it was definitely a struggle when I first started because I was doing not really anything. But once I hit that Sonic niche and I had a video that popped up, yeah, I've talked briefly to him about it, but, I don't know. I mean, really, he doesn't, the thing about it is asking for advice from Sendo isn't like a good thing to do. Not because he's not going to discourage you or anything. Like, he's definitely going to encourage you, but it's the way he does things with the YouTube algorithm and stuff. He doesn't really follow the YouTube algorithm, like, if that makes sense. Like, he kind of just does his own thing, really, and it just kind of works for him. The real only thing that he takes into account are his titles and his thumbnails, which is kind of what I do, and yet nothing happens for me. But, you know, I think the main thing for him is he probably is more entertaining than I am, so that's probably what it is. Like, a lot of people, I mean, you see it all the time when he uploads a video. Everybody's commenting first, second in, you know, basically like a lot of big mainstream YouTubers, you know. It happens to them all the time where, oh, big YouTuber gets a you know, bunch of comments for like first few seconds of the video. It happens with his channel too. It doesn't really happen with mine too often, at all, actually. You know, I usually have to wait a few minutes before I get a comment, but and I do like engaging with the comments. That's the thing, I do like engaging with the comments, but I can't engage with anything that's not there, you know. But I do those same things, but I think, and I don't know, maybe it's just the way that people see my content is that they just see me as this Sendo clone, and that's all they see me as. They don't see me as Baraspy, they see me as the Sendo clone, which is the thing is I haven't really changed too much of what I've been doing since I've been on YouTube. I've been doing the same thing. The only thing I like copied from his channel was an intro, which like not even then, like I was going to make an intro for myself at some point because I didn't want to have to say my name like, hey guys, Baraspy here, because I did that every single video. I didn't want to have to do that every single video, so I was gonna make an intro eventually. It just so happened to be a little bit after I knew who Sendo was, because I've been doing this, like, I didn't know Sendo going into YouTube. I didn't know Sendo until like he was about 500 subs and I had about like 200, so like I didn't know him going into this, you know, and he has been doing this a little longer than I have, so it's like I didn't know him going into this. So, and I don't think I've really changed a lot of my... bro, why does that never work? I jump and it never works. And yes, I've played Sonic Robo Blast 2. You can check the playlist. It's on the channel. There's a giant playlist and you can... I didn't even touch the thing. Oh my... Okay, you know what? So I don't really think it's that, but like I've definitely like changed a lot of my content from what it was originally, because the thing is like I've definitely changed my content to talk a little bit more about prevalent things like level design and stuff like that, and you know, Sonic games and what I think about them. But I feel like that comes with the territory, you know. So it's not like it's not a normal thing to do. But at the same time, it's like he doesn't really like follow, like, I don't know, maybe it like I said, it's probably just that people probably just see me as this Sendo clone, and that's it. They don't see me as Baraspy. They're just like, oh yeah, he's just copying whatever he does, which I'm not. Like, yes, it does happen to be coincidental sometimes that he plays the same games that I do, and you know, we do a lot of similar style content, and that's why a lot of people like our content, and like, you know, we are friends, I'd say, you know, but it's I'm not trying to copy him, you know. I do things similar to him, and you know, obviously I want to do things with him too, so it's not like that, but it's a little different on that side, on that aspect. I don't know, man. It's rough out here in these streets, that's all I gotta say. You know, I've kind of just dealt with the fact, well, I wouldn't say I've dealt with it, but I'm getting to the point I accept the fact that probably nobody cares. Don't be surprised if I release an update video saying I'm quitting soon. Just don't be surprised. I don't think I actually will. I do have a 5-year plan, and I'm only almost 2 years into that 5-year plan. I'm probably not going to break that plan that I have, but if it keeps being this bad, yes, I might quit. I genuinely might, because like I can't like at first I was like, oh, huh, okay, cool, like oh lol, you know, that happens a little bit, that's fine, you know, like I was cool with that because I know that happens, and then I was like, dang, wow, these are really down. It's you know, been about a month, you know. 2 months pass, dang, okay, wow, I'm really, like, nobody knows who, and that's the other thing, this whole thing has made it to where, like, I'm not recognized by the wider Sonic community, like, I'm not, nobody knows who I am, except for Sendo and Isaac, and that's it, like, they're the only two people who know who I am in this community, and that is it. Nobody else knows who I am, you know, so, that's cool too, you know. That's the thing about it that I really hate is like, oh man, they just, nobody knows who I am because of that. But you know, it is what it is, I guess. Isn't there, I think there's a ring down there. I always do that. Hold up, I need to get some more speed. Okay, there we go. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm not, I don't want, like, and don't get me wrong, it's not like I want to quit. I definitely don't. But if something doesn't improve within the next, like, few months, I probably will. I probably will. So, just being honest, because I genuinely, like, this has gone on way too long. Like, it's been almost probably like 3 or 4 months straight of just straight, like, the subscribers have stopped rolling in. I lose them, then I gain them back, then they stop a little bit, then I'll gain a little bit more, then they start going away again, and then they stop for a while, then they'll go away, then they come back, and it's been this whole thing. And then I'm getting like 30 views each video, and they just stick there, and they stay there for like 3 days straight. And then eventually I'll look back, 100+ views. I'm like, where has this been since the beginning? And it's been happening for over 5 months almost, maybe at max 5 months, maybe 6 if we want to push it. Like, I'm just, no, like, I'm done. And there's no way that I'm off the YouTube algorithm like this. Like, you know, like, that actually is so annoying. I genuinely think YouTube's screwing me. I don't know if I'm shadow banned or something, because I've also did a poll where I was like, okay, do people get my notifications? And like half of the people said no, and a lot of people also said yes. So it's like, YouTube, part of it is definitely YouTube is screwing me. There's no way they aren't. YouTube is 100% screwing me, and I'm gonna get to the freaking bottom of this because it's pissing me off. But also at the same time, like, I don't know. And that's the other thing too. It might not even be me. It might not even be my content. It might literally just be YouTube. It might literally just be YouTube hoeing me out of you know, out of views and stuff. So it might literally just be YouTube. But who knows? YouTube is such a just strange world. I don't know. Tails, wow, you're getting caught, you freaking loser. Oh. I mean, it's all right if you don't have anything useful to say. Like, you know, I'm not, like I said, I'm not really, I mean, it is what it is. Things happen. And it's like, and I get wanting to be, you know, like, oh yeah, it happens. Like, and I understand that 100% it does. It's not that I don't. I'm not saying this with like a lack of knowledge in it, because I do understand how YouTube works fundamentally for the most part, because I've, you know, been around a lot, and I've even was a YouTuber in the past too, like when I was like younger, and even then, like, I kind of understood how YouTube works. So it's not like it's coming from a place of ignorance at all. Like, I definitely understand, and I do understand that those things happen, and I'm not trying to say that I'm like entitled to anything. I'm definitely not. Like, I'm not 100%. I'm not, and I don't even deserve the subs I have now. Like, I'm grateful for all. It's not that I'm ungrateful or anything. Like, I'm definitely grateful for all the subs I have and everything. Like, it's frustrating, you know, because especially when you know you work so hard and then just nothing goes to show for it, you know, especially when like people tell you all the time, like, oh man, you're such an underrated YouTuber, you're gonna make it big one day. It's like, okay, well, where is the numbers to tell me and prove to that, you know? Because a lot of people will try to tell you, like, hey, numbers don't matter. That's bullcrap. If people tell you that, they're lying. They are lying. They're trying to make you feel better. That should make you feel worse. I'm just being honest. That should make you feel worse, because that's a freaking bold-faced lie. They do. On this platform, they do. That's just how it is. That's just how it is. If you don't have the numbers, nobody cares, and that means you're cooked. There's nothing you can do about it. That's just what that means on this platform. Like, I'm just gonna be blunt about it, and I'm gonna you know, be honest about it. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. That's just how it is. And like, you know, obviously I do have the sect of my fan base right now that is still incredibly loyal and keeps coming back. And to you guys, I appreciate that. It's not that I don't appreciate it. And it's not that I don't appreciate the views that I still am getting. I definitely appreciate it. But it's still, like I said, people that will say, like, oh, the views don't matter, are 100% lying to your face. That's all I'm, like, and that's the cold hard truth right there. It's that, you know, the views, whether you like it or not, which I don't, but views matter on this platform. They do. You can't get money without it. I kind of wish I started YouTube way back in the day when it was a subscriber thing, you know, when Google was like throwing away all their money because the subscribers was linked to the creator program. But, you know, it is what it is, I guess. I love the little Knuckles over there just dying, bro. Goodbye, Tails, you freaking loser. Okay, controversial opinion though. I don't really like this mix of launch base zone, like the original. Like, it's not bad, but like I kind of prefer the Origins version over this. I won't even lie. Like, I really do. I kind of always have, too. I don't know. Launch base to me, a lot of people are like, oh yeah, launch base, you know, it sounds like you're in this, like, launch. No, it doesn't. It does not sound like you're in a launch base at all. It just sounds like you're in a place, and this is like some background music. Good background music, but it just sounds like background music. The thing about Sonic music that a lot of people fail to understand, because there's a lot of people, there's a lot of frickers out there, you know, little freaking losers out here. They're like, oh yeah, Sonic is always about, you know, the good music, and, you know, it doesn't really matter. No, the thing about Sonic music is it's good. But the thing about Sonic music that makes it so good is all the music in the game sounds like you're in that area. When you're in Hydro City, you listen to the music and you feel like you're in Hydro City. When you're in Green Hill, you're listening to the music of Green Hill and you feel like you're in a Green Hill. You know, you're in a chemical plant, you're in a Sky Sanctuary. It's all that way for a reason. It just doesn't sound like that. It's like with this, it's like I get that they wanted to do what Michael Jackson wanted, but this is like I don't really feel anything. Like, this just sounds like some background music. That's it. Like, I don't know. I can't. I don't dislike it. That's not to say I dislike it. I do like this music. I think it's great because, I mean, you know, Michael Jackson is the freaking GOAT, but it could have been better. It could have been better. You know, Michael could have at least bothered to make it sound like a Sonic Zone, you know, and have that vibe about it that is like, oh yeah, you're in a Sonic Zone, welcome to it, you know. You know. Yeah, basically it does. Yeah, like, it does sound like you're marching. Like, yeah, that's the thing. Like, you don't feel like you're running towards something big. Whereas, like you pull up the launch base in Origins, right, in the prototype music, the very first act, it sounds like the freaking president of the United States is pulling up to Sonic's world. Like, you know, like, and then the second act is just kind of groovy. Like, you're just listening to it and you're having a good time because it's groovy. Hold up, watch this. Woo! Look at that. Hello, Novik Nivlo. Did I say that right? I don't speak. I'm guessing that's Russian. I don't speak Russian. I'm American. I'm a cold-blooded American. Yeah. But you know, it is what it is. Let's get this. All right, cool. Goodbye, Tails, you freaking loser. Get the frick out of here. Bro, so okay, this is the stupidest thing. So when I played Sonic 3 as a kid, right? I played Sonic 3 through Sonic Mega Collection Plus, right? Oh, what's up, Dean Bratwurst? What's up? Sonic on his Frieza arc. That's what I'm saying, bruh. It's crazy. He looks great. The super sprites do look sick. I love it. But okay, so when I played Sonic 3 as a kid, right? I played it And a lot of when I played Sonic 3 as a kid, I would play this game, and you know, you would see Knuckles. And so my first exposure to Sonic was Sonic X. Like, well, okay, my first exposure to Sonic in general was like, I saw this kid with like a Sonic plushie, and I wondered what it was, and I asked him, and then all of a sudden, here I am, autistic as frick. Oh, it's over. I just saw Sonic. I'm already autistic. Boom. Okay, so that's how I got into Sonic, and then I started watching Sonic X because my mom found the TV show for me. So I was watching it on CW Kids, or for kids, you know, CW for kids. And so that's how I got like into Sonic. So I didn't really have any of the games until I got Heroes. So this was funny as frick. So I get the game, right? And I get Sonic Mega Collection Plus, and I was playing the classics without even realizing I was playing the classics. And I was really upset by the way that Sonic looked and ran. He didn't run like his Sonic X version, but I was also confused as to why Knuckles, because I knew it was Knuckles, right? I knew it was Knuckles, but I knew it was Knuckles, but I was so confused as to why Knuckles was trying to stop us and why he was quote unquote evil. He wasn't evil, obviously. I mean, I guess you could think that on a first time playthrough when you're like a kid in the 90s, but like I was so curious about like he was like quote unquote evil and trying to stop us. I'm like, hey, he's Sonic's friend, you know, because like I don't know what it is, but when you like go back and you watch Sonic X, you do realize like they do fight a lot. And I've rewatched Sonic X since. When I played it as a, like when you're a kid, you don't really understand anything, you don't take in anything, so I never took in the fact that they were fighting, except for that like one episode where there's that one where he does fight him and he does trick him, and at that point I should have picked up like, okay, yeah, so Knuckles is kind of stupid, but I didn't because I was kind of stupid as a kid, you know? So, that's kind of the vibe that happened with that, which I find hilarious. So that was my thing. Like, my whole thing was like, why is Knuckles trying to stop Sonic when he's a good guy? Especially because at this point, I think I was playing the game a little more, and then I finally got my hands on Sonic Heroes, and I was like, why is he trying to stop him? He's his friend in Sonic Heroes, you know? By the way, the mods we're using are Toei Sonic and Sonic Galactic Wall Dash, so that's really cool. So if you see Sonic, like, do this, and it really helps with the flow of the, this really helps with the flow of the Sonic, what is it? This really helps with the flow of the Sonic and Knuckles portion of the game, honestly. Because like the Sonic 3 and Knuckles, the Sonic 3 version is like great. And don't get me wrong, I'm one of the people that a lot of people say that the stage design in this part of the game isn't that good. I still think it's great. I still think it's phenomenal. But I do think that the wall dash actually adds so much to the level design, because it does change drastically. I can't deny that the level design definitely does change. I think it's more open and explorative here compared to, oh frick, I went the wrong way. You know, I gotta go back. It is more open and explorative compared to Sonic 3 portion, because Sonic 3 definitely was open and explorative, but it was like you still kind of had like that linear experience, whereas like here it's like they kind of blend all of it, you know. His laugh, Knuckles' laugh used to haunt you, or Eggman's? Oh, like him like laughing in the games, or like, because like you can't really hear it, so I always thought it looked stupid, but I was like, bro, like I hated, like, and what sucked is like Knuckles wasn't really my favorite character yet. Like I didn't really feel anything, but like seeing Knuckles be an op to Sonic playing this game, not knowing that was just how it was in the classic and he was a rival, and then like seeing him on like Sonic X and stuff, like I kind of hated Knuckles. I was like, bro, his dumb, stupid laughing, like he's not even friends with Sonic. Like he's a fake. Like he's a faker. Like, you know, like this dude's he's such a fake friend. If he's just gonna be an op like that, you know? Like I didn't know that because I was stupid, you know? So that was like the whole thing. But now I've gone back and I rewatched when he watching Sonic and Knuckles. Yeah, that is funny. But now that I've like gone back and watched Sonic X recently, and I'm just gonna say, I don't care what anybody says, Sonic X, Sonic X is the best like rendition of Sonic Media in my opinion. It's so good. I love it so much. It's like my favorite TV show ever. And Knuckles is easily the second coolest character. Like, I don't say this a lot, but I'm gonna say it here. Knuckles was a 100% aura farmer in that entire daggum show. Everything he did had aura, bro. Every time you heard that theme, like this dude must have been. He is related to Piccolo. There's no way he isn't. There's no way he isn't, because like this dude, you every single time the freaking theme would come up and he's like Sonic. And like, bro, his no, it wasn't Dan Green. It was the other one that they had. Bro, he was the number one. He was the number one aura farmer in that entire dadgum show, bro. He was so cool in that show. Like when he freaking got the out of the park in the baseball episode, like my favorite thing ever, bro. I was like, oh my gosh. Like dude, every time Knuckles shows up on the screen in that game or in that show, I get so hype. I won't even lie. I love Knuckles in that show. I really do. I really, really do. Like I might like him more than Sonic in some episodes, in some cases, because he's just that awesome. Eggman did not create Metal Sonic, only upgrade him. Joe Robotnik is the true creator of Metal Sonic. Think about it, there's a lot of evidence to prove it, but only the IDW comics and the video game. Well, I don't really think IDW is a valid source of information. Even if they are canon, Ian Flynn isn't really the best writer, so I don't think we can really trust what he says and puts on the paper because of, well, the fact that everything he does is just him having a stroke about referencing everything every 2 seconds. You know, I mean, heck, he's doing it in the freaking DC collab. So I wouldn't really say that that's the case. I think Eggman probably created him, unless you're talking about the movie rendition. Then I could see that. But even me, who hates Metal Sonic, I can admit that Eggman created him. I mean, it's pretty obvious he did. So, you know. And that's just me. Hates art style for X. I mean, that's fair. I do think X is a hell. Like, I do love the art style for X, but I do think it's held back by its, you know, kid nature, because it was made for kids, obviously, and I know Sega wanted to do that. But also, it just has this weird, like, low budget look to it. If it had a little bit of a higher budget, I think it would look a lot better, because it definitely has that low budget look to it. Oh yeah, look at that. Y'all see that? The wall dash mod, dude. Oh my gosh. The tech is crazy. Like, dude, this actually changes, like it's the same level design from the base game, which is like fine. I love the base game level design. But dude, the wall dash actually makes this a whole different game. Explain the other robot copies for Sonic. I mean, yeah, easy. Knuckles, not Knuckles. What? Not Knuckles. Not Knuckles. Eggman created them. Easy. I mean, if you've played the classic games, you know Eggman created them. I mean, even Scrapnik Island, they talk about Eggman, you know, getting them, you know, replacing them and whatnot. Eggman created them 100%. I don't think there's any doubt about that. I don't think here's the thing about Gerald. Gerald only was worrying about Shadow at the time, and maybe Gemerald, but Gemerald was more of a government thing, not a thing with Gerald. He did have a hand in making the Gemeralds, but for a different purpose. So I wouldn't say, aside from Gemeralds, you know, I don't think he really had a hand at, like, because he doesn't know Sonic. What's the point in him making Metal Sonics or anything like that? Like, unless he was basing them off of, unless he was creating Metal Sonics to, like, like as a prototype for Shadow to like kind of like get an idea of like how Shadow would work and stuff, like maybe, but for the most part, no. It's pretty proven that Eggman created them. Frontiers was weird, but that's about it. Blown out of proportion? I don't know. I mean, it is kind of funny to see how many references there are in the comics, because it really is just him having an aneurysm. Like, it really is just like, it really is just like Sonic, like Ian Flynn having an aneurysm every like 30 seconds about not having like, this is the real superpower teamwork, guys. Yeah. Well, the 8-bit games aren't canon. I don't know where you're getting yes, it is before Sonic 2, but the 8-bit games are not canon. They are not canon at all. They never have been. Triple Trouble is for some reason, I think. I'm not too sure. But no, the 8-bit games are not canon. The 16-bit are, but the 8-bit games are not. But yeah, everybody knows they're before. I mean, if you literally Sonic Origin, like, bro, no offense, but like, are you from TikTok or something? Because there's no way you don't know this. Like, do you even play any of the games? Like, if you just play Sonic Origins, you'll see that Sonic CD is before Sonic 2, thus confirming that Sonic CD happens before Sonic 2. Like, it's not that hard to figure out. I mean, we don't really need a timeline to figure that out. I mean, sure, they were made around the same time back in the day, but like, yeah, I think that was basic knowledge, because a lot of people knew that, and I'm going to say this with quotation marks because it's not true. No matter what you say, you can't change my mind. It's not true. No matter what, Sonic CD was supposed to be an evolution of the Sonic, was supposed to, I just got my balls grabbed, way! Oh my frick, haha, I killed Tails, haha! I totally played that off. All you have to do is like play Origins, and it's like, oh boy, look, he's the same. Oh, I can just use Tails. All right, cool. For once in his life, he can be useful. Be useful, dang it. Yeah, it's really not that hard to figure out. Like, yeah, Sonic CD came before. I mean, but that does confirm that Sonic's first friend was Amy and not Tails. So it kind of makes sense now that they're kind of trying to make Sonic's best friend Amy, but also kind of like pushing for the whole Son Amy thing. Like, it completely and totally makes sense, which is why I'm not really against it. I'm not a huge shipper. I'm gonna put that out there now. I'm not. But I do support canon. If they do decide to ship, I'm gonna support the canon ship, and they're kind of just putting that out there, like they're making it more evident as time is going on. So there is that. But like, yeah, like it really doesn't take a rocket scientist to like you know, they try to say that, oh, you know, well Sonic CD's level design is an evolution off of Sonic 1's. It's not, because look, controversial opinion. There's nothing really wrong with Sonic CD's level design, or not Sonic CD, sorry, Sonic 1's level design. Sonic 1's level design is actually really freaking good. You just have to like get, like, it's the perfect example of mastery. Like, it does a lot of platforming, but it has that fast-paced action when you master it. Sonic CD doesn't have that. Sonic 2 has that, but it's really more just the fast-pacedness, and then Sonic 3 has it. Who created Shadow? Yeah, Gerald did. Gerald did, but Eggman did not create. Eggman created Metal Sonic, not. Gerald created Shadow and Shadow only, and the gem rolls. As far as we know, that's all we know. But Sonic CD was during Sonic's time. It was not during Shadow's time. Shadow was asleep at this point. Okay, please. Okay, nice. Frick you, Tails, get out of here. This I'm so sick of this loser, bro. Bro, are you telling me he can't reach that? Okay, we're good, we're good. But yeah, no, Gerald created Shadow. There's no doubt about that. They even mention it in Sonic Adventure 2, but like, unless you're trolling, I don't understand your comments unless you're trolling. Because if you're trolling, yeah, sure, that makes sense. But if you're not trolling and you're like being genuinely serious, I really think you need to read and brush up on your lore. I actually had a debate with somebody on TikTok the other day, which obviously doesn't mean much. Most people on TikTok don't know what they're talking about anyway. But I had a debate with people that Supersonic is a form of chaos control, and you need oh my frick, please. Supersonic is a form of chaos control, and you need, you need to have all 7 chaos, because, like, I mean, it's the same power, you know, regardless of how you use it, you're still using chaos control whenever you go super. So it's like, you know, it doesn't change much. Because, you know, a lot of people are like, oh, well, chaos control is just the ability with 1 emerald. Okay, and how does this make it any different? How does that make that any different? It's still the same power source. It's still the same chaos emeralds. Just because there's 7 of them instead of 1 doesn't make it not chaos control. They use chaos control to use it. And a lot of these people were contradicting themselves in the comments saying, oh, well, you know, he manipulates the chaos energy. Yes, manipulation. Another word for that would be controlling. He controls the chaos energy to transform, which therefore means he is using chaos control, because he also manipulates chaos energy when he uses chaos control with 1 emerald. It is the same thing. It is literally the same thing, and people don't understand that. It's actually so concerning. And then they tried to say, oh, well, you don't know about the lore. You clearly don't know. I'm like, bro, I'm probably older than you. I've been in this fan base way longer, and I'm probably 10 times more autistic about Sonic than you are. Like, you're not gonna beat me when it comes to Sonic lore. You're just not. I know way too much. Even before the lore, like, I was grateful when that like lore chart came out, because when that lore chart came out, I was actually right about most of my predictions about where everything stood in the timeline and everything like that. And not even that, like, if you go back in some of my stream archives, and a lot of people who are already in this stream can tell you, I cook with a lot of my Sonic theories. And the reason I do is because of my knowledge of the Sonic series. Okay, where the am I in a Knuckles area? I think I'm in a Knuckles area. Do I gotta restart? Last checkpoint. And but that's the thing, a lot of people know that I cook with my Sonic theories. Because he's, how does he use chaos control when he uses, because he's using the negative power. You can still use the negative power of chaos control, and then Sonic can use the other thing. But also, Metal wasn't really using chaos control. I mean, the thing is if you look at it, they have all the emeralds. The emeralds weren't powered down or anything like that. They all had the emeralds, not Metal Sonic. Metal Sonic was just kind of transformed and then was like, all right, cool. And then he sapped chaos control out of Sonic, but I think it was an ability that he absorbed and copied. So it wasn't like he copied Shadow's chaos control. It wasn't that he was using it with a chaos emerald. It's that he copied it off of Shadow. So I guess he was able to use the energy from Sonic to use chaos control is probably what it was. But that's the thing, though. The Chaos Emeralds can work both ways. It's not like, oh, just because one person is using it, the other can't. The thing is these are gems of unlimited power. They can literally do anything. Anything. They have unlimited power, which is why Supersonic is so strong in the first place, because he has unlimited energy. He has unlimited power. It's why he's invincible when he is Supersonic, because he's unlimited. So it's like, it's not surprising that you would be able to use Chaos Control off of somebody else. Like, that's completely and totally viable and possible. 100%. There's no, like, there's definitely no restrictions to that. That's a completely viable thing that can definitely 100% happen. Because, I mean, it's happened before. I mean, it literally happened twice. Like, I mean, think about it. When Metal Overlord, you fight Metal Overlord with Shadow, and Shadow had 1 emerald, and he was still able to use Chaos Control to break out of Shadow's Chaos Control. Even Even Doom did it. So it's like you can still use it with one emerald even if you aren't the one possessing the emerald, as long as you just have chaos energy or, you know how to use chaos control, like, which is mainly you have to have chaos energy. Like, you're gonna be able to, use it from far away. It just really depends on how strong you are. So that's the thing about it, mainly. Chat, after we do this one, should we finish the Knuckles and Tails file? I think we should do that. I think we should finish it. I'm gonna finish it for my boy, so he can see it to completion, because I know he's never gonna do it. Let me chill while I'm ahead. Sorry. So you're right, yeah, for real. I'm always right. This is nothing new. Everybody knows I'm always right. Hence why when I say I'm falling off, I know I'm right about it. I love the look of this Toei Sonic, dude. Super Sonic, like, look at how Goku he looks. Like obviously he is kind of inspired off of Goku a little bit, like loose origins, obviously. Not completely and totally, like, it's not a copy, it's just inspiration. But like, dude, the fact he looks so, like, Super Saiyan 1 Goku, whoever made this, like, custom Supersonic / Hypersonic mod for Toei, because we've never seen a Toei Supersonic Hypersonic. So whoever made this mod, bro, legit did such a service. Because, oh my gosh, I love this freaking mod. I love this mod, dude. He looks so Super Saiyan. I love it. Like, I can see Sonic in place of Goku, and then, like, I don't know, like Eggman in place of Frieza, like killing, like, I don't know, like Tails or something, I guess, because Tails is his best friend, killing Tails. I mean, Eggman would be right for that 100%. Like, he wouldn't be in the wrong. If he killed Tails, he'd be in the right 100%. And I'm just gonna be honest about it. But, at the same time, that's still pretty freaking cool. I can like imagine that. Not that it's cool that he killed Tails, but I mean, I guess that is kind of cool. But hold on, let me chill. Anyway, so I'm gonna throw about another Baraspy controversial opinion banger right here. I kind of like this stage. All right, hear me out. I kind of like this stage. I think it's kind of cool. I do understand why people don't like it and say that it's slow paced. I understand it completely, but I like it. I think that the ghost is a cool touch because obviously you're going to have trouble with it if you're not skilled at the game. But when you become skilled at the game and you see just how awesome these theories on Sonic. Well, yeah, I mean, I don't make Sonic theory videos. I make Sonic gaming videos. I mean, I theorize like on streams. That's usually when I do these Sonic theories. I mean, you know, like, I mean, if you want to see me play games, you got to subscribe for that. Maybe I'll make Sonic theory videos in the future if people are interested about that, because I do feel like I cook with a lot of my theories. But either way, as I was saying, yeah, I do think I do understand people like having a gripe with this stage, but I love the ghost. Like, I actually unironically love the ghost gimmick because it's really cool. It challenges you. It's a lot like the underwater gimmick, where it's like you have a timer and it's going to get more stressful as you go, obviously. But if you're skilled, you really don't have to worry about them way too much, and it's actually a cool way to keep the speed up. I mean, look at how much I was moving right there just because I simply knew how to jump. Like, yeah, sure, it does stop you in a lot of places. It's a more methodical style of play, you know, and a more, oh my frick, and it's a more, you know, nuanced way of playing, but it's still really fun regardless of. Woo! Look at that jump. Watch this. Wall up. That way. I love this mod, dude. Oh my gosh, look at how OP he is with this mod on, bro. Okay, Tails, you need to stop picking me up because you're pissing me off. You can't see it, but I am legitimately, my jaw's hanging open. What the frick was that? What the absolute frick was that? I just got hoed. That's actually crazy. I mean, what's not new? You know, I'm always getting hoed, but Tails, you need to stop flying. Okay, now for once I need you to fly. I changed my mind. Fly. Oh, wait. Fly! 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 You useless piece of crap! Fly! Huh. Okay, Sonic. Okay, cool. Oh my gosh, I love this freaking mod, dude. It's so cool. Like, dude, the fact you can just like jump off the wall and it even has like a little custom animation. Oh my gosh, like look at that, bro. A little custom animation for your viewing pleasure. Okay, please jump. Oh no. All right, we might be a little too late here, chat. Hold up. I'm gonna have to lock in for a second. Okay, okay, hit you. Neutrogic Panic, one of the bosses will be putting an update for Sonic 3 Antenna soon. I don't know what Sonic 3 Antenna is. I do have the Sonic mod though. Or the Sonic mod. Dude, I am so hyped. Isn't Knuckles in Neutrogic? I'm kind of really hyped to see what they're gonna do with Neutrogic Panic Knuckles. Because what they're doing with Sonic is already really amazing. So I would love to see like a different playstyle for him as well. I'm so, dude, Neutrogic Panic is probably the only fan game I'm immensely looking forward to. Immensely. Because holy, that is such a freaking good. I love how Sonic is like basically just like sassy going down. It's so funny. He's spinning around one-handed. Yeah, no, I'm super hype about that game, because holy crap. Okay. Also, I love this boss. I love how cheesable the bosses are in this game. Like like I said, a lot of people were like, "Oh, the Sonic 3 and Knuckles portion is garbage." I'm like, "Nah, bro. The bosses are so cheesable. It's great. I love it." Someone just died. What the frick? Imagine dying. It did kind of take us 5 minutes, so we are kind of cooked. I'm not gonna lie. What? Oh, good. Jump. Tails, please stop flying, bro. This game was not made for analog like Origins was. It was holy, bro. He cannot fly for crap. Please. Alright, head down. Back around. Jump up, and get down. Yeah! Oh my gosh, I grabbed the freaking regular bum shield, bro. Oh my frick! I hate the bum shield, man. The bum shield is so annoying. Doesn't even do anything. What about that thing just automatically reset? Okay, hit those. Like I said, there's so much hidden goodies in this game. That's why I have such a habit of like doing stuff when I play like Sonic fan games, and then they're like, "Why are you hitting the walls and stuff?" I'm like, bro, they always design this crap off of Sonic 3 Knuckles. There's a hidden goodie behind the wall. You just gotta know about it. There's a hidden goodie behind the wall. You just gotta know about it. If you don't, you're a loser. Just like me. Wait. There's something to fall through. No? Okay. No! Oh my gosh, bro. Okay, so we can make it up there with the wall dash. I just need to strategize. Okay, nice. There we go. Got it. Dude, the wall dash changes the game so much. It's actually crazy how much it changes. Okay, I didn't need that, but it is what it is. I'll take it. Okay, I didn't need that, though. I've also noticed that the Tails AI is still increasingly dumb. Alright, head here, down here. Hey, so why the frick are those little guys not dying? They're supposed to die when I do the dash. But they're not. Excuse me, what the actual frick? Yeah, see, they're supposed to die when I do that, but they don't. That's weird. Alright, there we go. Let's get it. Also, I kind of wish they would have at least changed the zone music for Hidden Palace instead of just making it this. Like, don't get me wrong, this is really good, but like, you do kind of get sick of it after hearing it for a while. I do think the Mania version is way better though. I mean, but we all know it's better anyway, so what are we really talking about, right? Tails, you're going to piss me off. Please stop. Please! Oh. This little loser, bro. I swear, he keeps flying all over the place trying to be important, and he's screwing me over, and it's annoying as frick. Oh my gosh, look at him coming. Look at him coming again. Look at him coming again. What a loser. Get the frick out of here. What are you doing? Yeah, exactly. That's why you're tired. Loser. Frickin' trying to follow me everywhere you frickin' go. Pissing me off. Get the frick out of here. I hate you. Golly. You should be able to turn off Tails Assist. That's true. I should do that, but nah. Because, like, what if there's the one time I do need that loser, you know? And then he's not there for me, you know? The one time I actually need the loser and he's not there. It's gonna spell disaster, and then I'm gonna scream at him again because I'm gonna be like, what the frick, Tails? Why weren't you there to save me, you absolute frickin' loser? You know it's gonna happen. Everybody in this chat knows. Is that maybe the other reason I'm falling off? Do people not like that I hate on Tails all the time? Is that the other thing? I feel like that's it. A lot of people are like, you're wrong about Tails, actually. And you're wrong about Sonic CD. Honestly, I don't even subscribe to your content because you're wrong about everything that you talk about, even though you've been in the series way longer than all of us, probably. Like, bro. Let me chill, let me chill, let me chill. I do be entitled sometimes, alright? Let's go! Let's go! Got me out here like the baby. Let's go. Alright, jump up here. Nice. Give me that. Oh my frick, please. Okay. I phased through. I'm so cool. Let's get it. Okay, hit that. Going up. Going down. Nice. Wall dash up. Dude, I really hope... This makes me think, like, I really hope that, what is it? Sonic Galactic will have, like, some sort of, like, custom super form for for Sonic if you get all the, like, galactic pieces or whatever the frickin'. I also love their special stages, too, but, like, I'm really hoping, like, you'll get, like, some, like, custom super form. That would be so sick. I would love that, bro. I would absolutely love that so frickin' much. Oh. Wow. Running in slow-mo. Oh. You're freaking kidding me. I forgot about that. I'm not gonna lie. That one was definitely 100% my fault. I can't even lie about that. That one was 100% my fault. You're kidding me. A regular shield. I hate this game. Oh my frick. You replaced it with the one thing I actually needed, which is a real modified fire shield. And how do you repay me? With this. You know what? This is probably Tails' fault. I can see it in his face. Look at him. Taunting me. Laughing at me. He thinks this is funny. He thinks crap's sweet. He thinks everything's all sunshine and rainbows. That's why you're dying in the lava and I'm not, you freaking loser. Get the frick out of here. I hate you. Oh my frick. How? Wait, how? Oh my gosh, please, 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 please. Okay, I don't trust these physics, low-key, I'm not gonna lie. These physics are a little bit different from the Christian Whitehead one. It does feel kind of like the... See, bro! Every time! I'm not even landing on them! Did you change what kind of shields show up? Yeah, I changed it to where it's like, oh, elemental shields plus Sonic 1 shield. And that was it. And I was doing this crap. It's not randomized. Although I should do a randomizer, low-key. I should do a randomizer. That would be so fun. Like a randomizer version of the game. Okay, somehow that didn't affect me the first time, but it did the second time. Okay, it makes perfect sense. It makes perfect sense, Eggman. No, I hate this boss fight, dude. It's so long for no reason. Please. Okay. Get it right. Oh, they decreased the amount of hits. Nice. Or actually, wait, that's in the settings. I'm stupid. What am I talking about? Yeah! Yahoo! Alright. Let's get this done. Let's get this done. And if we have some time, maybe I'll do the knuckle save, but I don't know. It's actually been a little bit. It's been about an hour 30, so maybe I'll have to call it there. I don't want to stream for too long because I am still kind of tired and I have to be at work in the morning. Unfortunately, they don't let a man rest, bro. They can't let me rest. They're like, nope. Get back to work. Got me out here like freaking Mordecai and Rigby, bro. It's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Just will not let me live my life, man. I just want to be a YouTuber so bad. But I can't. I can't because my channel's falling off and I'm so miserable. Let me chill. I wonder what those bubbles do. I've never actually known. Do they just give you air? Is that all they do? Like if you're like underwater, do they like give you air? Or are they just like, they're not important? Okay, give me those, yeah. Okay. There we go, hit those. And then what we can do is we can hit these and... Hello, Knuckles. Just abuse the frick out of him. Get abused, Knuckles. Wait! Tails, why? I hate you. Please leave me alone. He's still flying. What a loser. Eggman! Eggman! Wait, did I just... Oh, you can fast forward the cutscenes? I didn't know this! Wait, that's so cool. I didn't know that. That's so cool. Hold up. Now I want to try something. Alright, let's do this. By the way, I do have the remix music on, so... Goodbye, Knuckles. By the way, something cool that he does right there, he shoos you away. He's like telling you, like, go! Get out of here! Shooing me off instantly is crazy when you know who I am. Do you know who I am? A breath of fresh air, am I right, bruh? Come on now. Get the frick. Get out. Oh, yes. Badnik bounce for the win, baby. Oh, I'm so good at this game. Nobody can compare to me. Ignore the fact that I died a few times. Like, I'm just actually good at the game. That's the difference. Yeah, give me that lightning shield, baby. Yeah, frick you, Mecha Sonic. Even though you're my favorite version of Metal Sonic. Metal Sonic sucks. And so does Silver Sonic. It's only... I jumped, but okay, cool. Appreciate that. You know what, screw it. I'm just going hyper. Oh, baby. Oh, we get to fight that. Oh, we get to go. He's rebuilt the Death Egg. Easy. And now we get to this last part, and we should be good to go. Here's the original drop dash right here, by the way. Boom, original drop dash. Alright, let's do this. Fight Mecha Sonic, and then we go to Death Egg, and then Doomsday. I love the music in Death Egg, Doomsday, bro. Best music of all time. Low-key, so good. Not even a competition about how good it is. As I use the analog stick for the 2D games, I do. I do use the analog stick for the 2D games. I do, I know, I'm a heathen, I know, I'm a blasphemous heathen, but I've gotten used to it, so I do use them. Yo, that is such a sick animation. Look at him go. Yeah! That was so cool. Hey, get it? Jump, jump. I get the frick out of here, Tails, loser. I hate you. Yeah, that's why you got shocked by lightning, loser. Whoop! Whoop! Jump! Oh! Okay. Ah, you almost got crushed by the door, Tails, you freaking loser. Get crushed by the door, loser. Jump up, jump up. Jump up and get down. Hey! Oh, I'm dying, sorry. I have like really bad allergies, bro. I'm dying. Oh my gosh, hold up. Yeah, real quick. Okay, sorry about that. I had to blow my nose, bro. I'm dying. Ugh, I hate it. Okay, hit that. Now that we have the lightning shield, we should attract all the rings to us while in Hypersonic, Hyper-Toei Sonic, and the Death Egg. Because, you know, I've rebuilt the Death Egg. By the way, this boss coming up, have I ever mentioned how much I hate it? And I think to this day I still don't know how to fight it and that it's completely useless. I have? Okay, good to know. Alright, sick, let's get out of here. Get me out of the turbine room, bruh. Get me out the turbine room. Get that. Oh, you know what? I don't even need that. You know why? Look at all these rings. Rings! 1, 2, 3. Oh my tails! This loser, man, is pissing me off. Anyway. Yeah, I hate this boss. I still don't understand it to this day. Still the worst boss they've ever made in the series, and I don't care what anyone says. You're wrong if you think otherwise. Got him. All right, let's get this done. Yay! I'm so tired. That's what I am. I'm tired. I knew it! I shouldn't have went down there. Usually there's a lightning shield, but I love the lightning shield because it attracts all the rings to you and it, you know, protects you. And the double jump, I should have known that was going to be down there. I'm so mad. Oh, hold up. This is new. Didn't know this was here. Oh, how's the Airbend shooting? Pretty good. I like it so far. I like it. I don't like that it doesn't run in OBS for some reason. OBS will not run it on full screen, so I hate that. So that's why you're seeing the borders again today, because I had to make do with what I had to make sure you could see it on the stream. And it looks completely different on my end. But it is what it is. But I'm enjoying it so far. I like the mods. I really only have Toei Sonic on, and then like a fix for his like crouch animation when he's in Super, to make it look like this so it doesn't break. And then I have a Sonic Galactic. And then and then I have the Sonic Galactic wall dash mod, which is like super freaking awesome. I love that mod a lot. Changes the game drastically, Loki. I can't even lie. Pass it off as your own. Nintendo would probably, they wouldn't even sue you. They would just come to your house and kill you instantly. Like, they know where you're at, they know where you live, and you're cooked. Like, that's what I ran out of rings. That's awkward. They know where you live, and they're coming for you right now. So, good luck with that. You've officially hoed yourself. It's okay. Alright, let's do it. Used to play air. Used to? Why don't you play it now? What are you, a loser? If you don't play it now, then you're just a freaking, you're a nerd. Get the frick out of here with your not playing Sonic 3 Air, having. It's the GOAT. Sonic 3 and Knuckles is the best game of all time ever made. No contest. And with mods, it's even better. Yeah. Gotta love it. As long as they're not Goofy Odd mods. Well, I did want to put on the Goofy Odd mods, but I couldn't find them. It's almost like, I don't know if Game Banana is doing like a purge for funny mods or something, but like literally tried to find some funny mods because I know Sendo had some funny mods. I was gonna do it for a normal stream, and I couldn't find any. I couldn't find any of them. Like they had like the Ed, Edd and Eddy sound effects and soundtrack on there, and then they had like, you know, like the metal pipe sound for like everything you do and stuff like that. Like there were some funny mods, and like they're just not here. Low key, what we'll do is after I beat it, I want to watch. I know there's probably a video with it, like Sonic 3 Air, like Ed, Edd and Eddy mod or something. Sonic 3. This is the real Sonic 3 and Knuckles, aside from the Sonic Origins version, but like, okay, so this boss, low-key, I can do it without any rings. Anybody in here that doesn't know how to do it, I'm going to show you how to do it right now. Because this boss, I love it. Honestly, it's probably my favorite boss. I love the final segment of Sonic 3 and Knuckles very much. I love the boss. I love the method and how you fight it. I just love everything about this boss. I love everything about this game. So right here in this first phase, all you really need to do is just hit the spin dash, because as these figures come down, they will not crush you. So if you hit the spin dash like this, you can actually damage them because you're in ball form and in spin dash form, which kills enemies. You know, they didn't think about getting cheese. Sonic can't breathe in space, by the way. He's doing it right now. So, you're wrong. You're wrong. He can, breathe in space. Into Fleetway Sonic. Oh my frick, bro. Get that out of here, bro. Dude, I feel like people only like Fleetway Sonic because it's the closest thing they're ever going to get to Sonic.exe in this fan base. And he's not even real. He's from London, bro. The UK comics, which, like, UK, British people aren't real, so Fleetway Sonic isn't real, bro. Oh my gosh, Fleetway, like, I almost kind of hate Fleetway just as much as I hate the EXE. And, like, he's like real canon too, which is crazy. And I did not mean to die there. I fumbled. It's okay. I wonder what he's stepping on. If you're in the outside of space where, you know, Sonic can breathe in, by the way. Sonic can breathe in. I wonder what he's stepping on. UK almost as bad as .exe. Yeah. Pretty much. Like, and I don't know. I mean, I like the concept of it, but honestly, like something like, and don't get me wrong, I am a Sonic, not a Sonic, what the frick, a Dragon Ball GT hater, but I do think something like more along the lines of the concept of like the Shadow Dragons arc would work way better for a Sonic story. Like, dude, think about it. Abusing the like what they did for Nazo Unleashed, or a little bit, or like what Piplup did, Piplup fan 77 with his stop motion adventures, where it's like, oh man, you're abusing the Chaos Emeralds too much, and all. Like, that's a cool concept. I love that. I love that. I'd love for them to explore that more rather than just be like, hey, this is what the Chaos Emeralds do, by the way. Jump. Okay, nice. Hit that. Jump. Okay, over. Jump. Alright, cool. Over. Down, you break! Don't come down here and spin dash like you did something. That background is through a window. It's not. Why would you have glass in space? Would it not break? Ah, I'm so fast. I really gotta do this again because Tails is a freaking loser, bro. Oh my gosh. I can't take it. Alright, let's do this. Come on. I hate you, you stupid little... Alright, Tails. Do not hoe me this time. Nice. Okay, cool. The ISS, bro. Nobody cares about the ISS, bro. You mean the IRS? What is this, school? ISS? Detention? Like, bro. Okay. Alright, cool. And this isn't the Christian Whitehead physics either? Dude, it did not take that long to get here. Yeah, no, that's the thing. Look at how long this platform is compared to the Christian Whitehead version, bro. You have like no platform. All right, let's do this. Hold up. I'm gonna lock in because I love the music here, so I gotta listen. Oh, International Space Station. That's, yeah, that's fair. I didn't think about that. The fact this man had like a bajillion machines and Eggman and Sonic still didn't take this thing down and then had to take it down after the fact is crazy. Like, look, he's escaping in that, and then he brings out the Death Egg robot again. It still survived somehow, and now we gotta chase him with the Master Emerald because he's trying to get away with it. Like, that man was desperate to keep this thing. Like, man, like, do you think I really don't think Eggman's ever been this desperate since. Like, this man really was so desperate to get this daggum emerald, bro. He compromised everything, bro. His wife, his freaking now playing. Let me chill. But this dude was desperate. Like I have never ever seen him run with a daggum thing that he needed to get from freaking Hypersonic, a god, like a god. Like, this dude is running from a god just to freaking get this thing, bro. Just to keep this thing out of his reach, bro. It's actually crazy. And there we go. That's the Sonic 3 Air. Took us 2 hours, but that's okay. I'm gonna let the rest of these credits play out, and we'll probably end the stream there because that was fun. You know, chilled out a little bit, and I just wanted to kind of get some extra content there, even though I uploaded today, but you know, nobody would know that actually because well, you know, I fell off, but you know, kind of just needed to, I won't even lie, I did need to vent a little bit because it was frustrating because like I'd been kind of like mentioning this on and off a little bit like about the channel and whatnot, so it's kind of nice to vent about it a little bit. But you know, I'm just hoping, like, you know, I don't want it to come off a certain way, that's for sure, but you know, it's still frustrating nonetheless. So I do hope, and I really hope and pray things will look up soon for me on this channel. But you know, it is what it is. You know, I'm gonna try to keep at it. I'm gonna try to keep at it. You know. Hope y'all had a great Memorial Day. I definitely did. You know, I had a great time last night too, since my brother is a married man now. So, you know, I had a great time at a wedding yesterday, a really good wedding and stuff. So, you know, I don't have any pictures. I never take pictures. I will be going to Japan though, so that's cool. Really excited for that. Not soon, well, soon, yes, but not like this, not immediately soon. Like I'm gonna be heading for Japan like near the end of July. So I'll make an announcement before I leave. I know I said this in the last stream. I will be making an announcement before I leave. Whether or not I'm gonna make content or have content uploaded while I'm gone is gonna be completely up to me. But I'm definitely not gonna be, if anybody who's in the Discord is not is in the Discord in this chat. If you aren't, let me go ahead and tag that in the chat real quick if you are in here and you aren't in the Discord. If you are not in the Discord, here is the link right here. Here's the link if you're not in the Discord, and I'll go ahead and pin that so you guys can get that. And if you do not see me active in the Discord, or I'm inactive on YouTube, community post, or anything like that, post announcement, that's where I'm at. I'm in Japan. Will I be making content while I'm in Japan? Probably gonna be doing some vlogs. It's not gonna be much. It's not I would like to make like a really high quality, I would really like to make like a really high quality like vlog type thing like PewDiePie does in his trips in Japan. I'd love to do that, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that because I'm going with some friends. So maybe I'll just, you know, take some pictures and do some like personal, like, you know, just filming around, just me walking around. You kind of get to see it and whatnot, and then like a thing. I'll try my best to vlog it. That's probably gonna go up on a separate channel that's being worked on right now. So if you guys are interested in that, stay tuned when I make the announcement about the extra channels, because the extra channels are on the way. I'm still in the process of getting those made and whatnot, and once they're done, I will be making an update video, and then I'll probably put the Japan trip on the second channel. So yeah, anyway, by the way, this is super freaking cool. I have a screenshot of this junk, bro. Look at this. This is so cool. Oh my gosh, Toei Sonic is so cool. Yeah, so gonna be in Japan for a little bit. Is what it is. Not immediately right now though. We'll be fine for now. And should be fun. Let me go ahead and show off my mod list while I'm here, and I'll show y'all. I will do this real quick. I'm gonna run through Angel Island with one of the mods I have on, because I do want to show this off. I do want to show off this Sonic mod. So this Sonic mod, bro, is insane. Like, he goes so quick, it's not even funny how fast he is. With the, look at him. Look, you can already see his sprite. So he can't go super, unfortunately, which sucks, because look at how great this super sprite looks. Bro, look at that. Look at that. And you can't go super. It sucks. It's so bad. I hate it. And Knuckles looks great too. So anyway, this is the Sonic mod. As you can see, bro, he goes insane. And Tails isn't even here either. I just cut him out. Oh my gosh, bro. Dude, this mod is sick. I love this mod. Hey, look at how fast he moves. I'm guessing this is kind of what, like, I'm guessing this is by the people that are making Nootrogic Panic. I would assume so, right? I would be right in assuming so. Because if that's the case, bro, these people have a formula that I'm super excited for when this game finally comes out. By the way, the wall jump mod is broken with Nootrogic Sonic, so that's cool. I don't know if this, like, gives him invincibility or what, but, like, you get 50 rings and nothing happens, so really cool. But yeah, it is a really cool mod that I enjoy quite a lot. Bro, and look. Look, bro. If this is what Nootrogic is gonna be like, bro, I'm so hyped for it. I cannot wait. I cannot wait if this is what Nootrogic is gonna be like. Like, look, and then you just go? Like, bro. This changes the game so fundamentally. It's not even funny how much it changes the game. Look at this. Oh my gosh, this is such a cool mod. And it's basically a speedrun mod too, because I mean, look at this. You can use his moveset just to get everywhere you need to go. Oh my gosh, like, look at this, bruh. He's so fast, it's not even funny. I love it so much. I really hope this mod, bro, not even the mod, I really hope the game comes out, dude. The game itself just needs to come out. Oh, 2. Super Rush Ring. Oh my frick. We'll finish out this level and then I'm gonna end the stream. I know I said I'd do that earlier, but oh my gosh, I'm breaking the game. And bro, look at this running animation too, so good. I know, such a disappointment, bro, that they've been stretched thin for so long, bro. I really wish that wasn't the case. I really wish that, dude, it looks like the best, most stylish Sonic fan game ever. Egg Scorcher Market, bro, so sick. scrap them. But look at these losers playing as Tails, bro. Look. Sonic Utopia, it's not going to. Lange kind of got canceled because he kind of sucks, to be honest with you. Not really a good guy. You know, sucks it had to be that way, but you know, it is what it is. Wait, I didn't even know this was up here. Yo, or actually I did, I just forgot. Oh my gosh, this is such a cool mod. I love this mod. Look at this, bruh. So cool. Alright! Okay, anyway. That's it. Appreciate y'all coming in. And, I'll see y'all probably Wednesday when new video drops.